Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling everyone about what we do right there. Gusto TV, Big Lala also saying a very big thank you to each and every one of you. We love and appreciate you guys so much. And of course, today on Gusto Reactions, we've got a very much adored, the latest wonder boy in town, the one who everyone is trying to get on their songs at the moment. That's one and only Buju. To your ears.
Sleep on you. Sleep on who are you dumb?
Sleep on who are you? Sleep on who?
Are you dumb? Sleep on who are you dumb?
Anyways, I got to know Buju first with the one, the EP To Your Ears. That one that featured, had just 2 tracks.
Really?
On there. Yes, that was an EP. Yeah.
This is the first time you heard Buju?
Yes. Just 2 tracks on there. What was the first time you heard Buju?
The first time I saw Buju was when he had a freestyle on a Keno in Makoko.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that was what year?
That was perhaps 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
He had that freestyle on the Kote Makoko and his voice was so good.
Yeah,
he had a lot of buzz, and that was before. I mean, the song he dropped after that was now Commander.
Yeah, Commander. Yeah. Okay.
Let me be your commander. Yeah. Your commander.
Before Spiritual.
After Commander, then now he started getting buzz. He did this, then he had Spiritual. The rest is history. Yeah.
Anyways, one project, 2 Buju's name. It dropped. This one. Buju, Spiritual against Latan. Now, something of note to this song is that someone came on Twitter one time and said, "Oh, Buju, thank God for SDC for putting Buju and everything." I said, "No, please, SDC did not put me on. Zlatan actually was the one that put me on." Trying to refer to this song, saying, "Oh, this was the song that actually made people to recognize him more." Now that's a major move. Trying to give accolade to Zlatan Ibile. Buju has been on the rise. He's been doing a lot of things. He's been everywhere. Right from the collaboration, with Ladipo, to the one with Wizkid, to his own songs as well. He signed to Burna Boy, at some point in his career, and of course, that was a massive error. You think,
I don't think that was an error. Like in life, you have some things have to happen for you to get to where you're. I mean, some things are bound to happen.
Yeah.
So is that when you count them as mistakes, that's looking at this in a negative angle. But there were some positives to that move. I mean, in the initial phase, there was a lot of positives. And for example, Leno Remix with Burna Boy was a boost. Whether they just didn't capitalize on that boost, but this moment for him was a boost because they did do well. Perhaps it was the semantics of whatever deal they went into with Burna's team. They didn't finalize what they should have done. Yeah, so I don't think it was a mistake. It was bound to happen, but it was a moment that gave him a boost. Then after that, the next steps were not finalized.
Exactly. Anyways, 2021 has been a major one for Buju, right from that one feeling with Ladipo. He got featured on Wizkid's album, the Deluxe, Made in Lagos Deluxe, and fans are actually asking Buju right now, guy, what exactly is happening? When are we getting the project? Now this person, Super Smetter, says, "Big Buju, she made with the expect project this year." He said, "Yes, bro." Now, for an artist like Buju, an EP or an album, which would be ideal for him at this time?
Straight up EP. I don't think
done one before.
No, that's not an EP. That's a double release.
That's what I called it.
Whatever it is, To Your Ears. That's not an EP. That's a single. That's a double single release, which is normal, which is standard. Rema had done something like that several years. So I don't count that as an EP. That doesn't count as a project. An EP has to be minimum 4 songs, maximum 6 songs. So I think that's the best thing for him to do right now is work towards an EP. He shouldn't rush towards the album. He needs to go through that step first. An EP, make way to that EP, then you know that yes, you are ready. Use the EP to test the waters. See how well the EP does. And from there, you want the album. But me personally, I think what he's going to go for is the EP.
But must everyone go through an EP?
No, everyone must not go through an EP. If you wanted to do an album, right, and you got the big box behind you to push that album, like the way, for example, if Fireboy had the big box behind him
one time
to push that album and then do another album, that was he set the template for himself. He started with an album that was successful. Then why would you want to go back to an EP? People use EPs to still test the waters and see, say I get fan base, we go push this in very well. When you know that yes, EP can be successful, then you do the album. So when people now do EP, maybe they want to continue testing the waters till their kingdom come. I don't know why, but yeah, EP then an album sounds like a good way to go.
Okay, now for the kind of Buju EP and everything, would you want him to do something on his own, or he should get a couple of featured artists? Now he's done quite a lot. Just some days ago, he said he did something for Simi, and he's done for Ladipo, he's done for Wizkid. Do you think right now for his EP, he should stay on his own or get a couple of people to come into the project?
Well, you can't particularly say you want to stay on your own for EPs. I mean, we always say this, that collaboration is very good for artists who are, on a high. Collaborate more with people on your level.
Yeah.
You've not seen a Buju Fireboy.
Yeah.
You've not seen, although we saw that remix that they did.
Yeah.
That's like a tester to what they can actually do together. You've not seen a Buju Yema. You've not seen a Buju Omade. There's quite a lot of these young cats that Buju needs to hook up with and do songs. We've seen Buju and Black Bones and the likes, and some other smaller artists. Amaray. So he needs to, collaborate with these guys more, and I think that's the way to go. That being said, I'm not saying he can't kid an EP by himself with his voice alone. Of course he can. He has a growing fan base.
Fireboy did it with the album,
Rema did it.
Yeah, Rema did it as well.
Omale did it. Yeah. So of course he can, but then it wouldn't hurt anyone to to feature. You must feature people.
Okay, if he's going to have one superstar on the EP or on the project, whatever project he wants to have, EP or an album and everything, maybe Wizkid to come back to repay, his feature. Of course, he said they have 2 songs, or they did 2 songs, and they were in London even after that, so they must have probably done 1 or 2 more songs. You think Buju has one of those songs?
It's possible, but then if Wizkid is going to be on a Buju EP, that EP is destined for greatness already. Like, not just if he wants to kill it, the only person he has not really worked with is perhaps Davido.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure maybe Tiwa, he hasn't worked with Tiwa yet, but these people that are hot like this, people like him or Male.
Tiwa. Actually, yeah, there was the pictures of Tiwa Savage, Buju, and I think one other person in the studio, at the time. Yeah, he's worked with Tiwa.
But knowing the kind of guy this guy is, the way he carries himself, I'm pretty sure he's not going to push for all these things. He has this sort of mentality of, "Nami they hot, I feel do this on my own," and things like. He has that kind of mentality.
Sleep on who?
Are you dumb? He's hot like that, right? So he's not going to push for these kind of things. But if the opportunity presented itself, I don't know. If I was him, I don't mind though. How many people forget Wiz, David, Bonner, Tiwa on their EP or on their album? How many? So even if you, just for the culture, do it. We know if you do it on your own, but just get them. It gives you the much needed boost for that EP already.
What if Buju decide to go crazy and drop an album?
Well, if he decides to drop an album, there's already precedence.
With Fireboy?
With Fireboy. He's already showed them the way that, yes, you guys can drop an album and be successful. So I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to go that route. I would also believe that he can do really good with that.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Buju, of course, one of the hottest properties, in the country at the moment in terms of music, features everywhere, top 10, top 1. Mood is still the biggest song in Nigeria. Apple Music, on the chart on Apple Music right now in Nigeria. Of course, that one, Wizkid, and of course, Buju. Buju, of course, has done a couple of number ones as well. That one with Ladipo, On Feeling, a couple of other major songs that he's dropped this year. It's been a win for him in 2021. Can he end the year with a major one? An EP or an album? Please put your comment down below. Of course, we could screenshot a couple of them and send to Buju's management and say, Omo, the fans are saying drop an EP, or they're saying drop an album, feature Wizkid, or feature Davido, or even a Tiwa Savage, who we saw was in the studio with him some weeks ago. Yes, put your comment down below. We'll see you guys on the next reactions. Peace.